Welcome to another Sister Saturday. And with me, I have.
Greenhousey!
And since it's going to be Christmas here soon, in just a couple of days, or it might, no, not quite yet. I was going to say it might be Christmas in some places in the world, but I think it's Christmas Eve in some places of the world today. So, anyway, because of that, we were going to make ourselves Santa, Mrs. Claus, and an elf. So I'm going to be starting with Santa. What about you?
Same here.
Cool. I'm going to get into it.
Are you gonna make him an elder?
Oh yeah. I wish you could see this guy's fashion. It's up there. He's got it figured out clearly. All right. So to elder. I suddenly don't remember. I was like clicking on the name and the traits. How do I do this again? Wow, that sounds about right for his voice. Ooh. Looking at the different walks you can have with Santa, and they all look real funny.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Little Housie has a toothache, so if she's a little more quiet this time around, that's why. Just so you guys know. Now I suddenly can't even remember what Santa looks like. I guess he always has a hat on, so you don't really get to know.
I know, I was like, I had trouble with the hair too. I'm like, what does he have?
What is his hair like? I don't know. I don't know how much I'm going to go into, like, fine detail on, like, the face and stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it depends on how I feel when it's mostly done.
Yeah. I guess it's because we don't have, like, a specific image, like, a person to be going off of.
Yeah. I guess it just kind of depends on how it looks to me, like if it looks jolly enough or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Oh, unibrow. That eyebrow always looks almost like a good eyebrow until it's on the face and then you realize it's the unibrow.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they leave out that important detail in the picture.
I hate matching colors.
Of what?
Like, how, like, there's a different red for the shirts.
Oh my
Different
god.
reds.
Yes. And it's even more frustrating because you used to easily be able to do that and then they took it away.
Yeah.
Like, you used to be able to take the color code from something and just paste it on something else.
Really?
Yeah, you could put on custom patterns, custom colors. You could, like, say it had trim. You could put any color you could imagine on that trim. You used to be able to do that to walls and furniture and everything like that.
That'd be so nice.
Oh, I miss it so much. It really limits when you're, like, building and stuff for you'd have to match the furniture they already have. Whereas before, you could just make it match.
Have you gotten to the outfit yet?
No, I'm still figuring out the hair. So I was doing a hat.
See, I wanted to try and get the outfit first.
Then work with the from there for the hair.
Mm-hmm.
The only hat they don't have, like, a Santa hat.
Mm-mm.
They have an elf hat, which I might just go with because I don't know what else to do. They have that and, like, a reindeer hat.
Yeah, and they have a jester hat, but
Do they?
yeah. But it's got weird designs on it.
I think I'm gonna go with, like, Santa on a day off.
So you don't have to match reds?
That might be part of it, yes. The only thing they give for men on, like, the cheek blush is all the alien stuff.
Right. I don't have alien stuff, though.
Oh, so you just had to... Yeah, the alien one has, like, a leopard print or a real sharp blue line or little, like, pixels. There's all kinds of weird cheek colors.
What kind of lips did you give him?
They're covered, so I didn't really give them any attention.
How'd you get them both covered?
Well, the bottom lip's there, and it's just a thin, standard lip, I guess. Do you not have the beard that I do?
No, I think I do.
Okay. Oh. Oh man, I wish you had Windenburg. Was that get together?
Oh,
Oh, it's perfect.
what is it?
It's a big old beard.
Oh no, yeah, I can only do a small beard.
Yeah. This is the trim. Like that's what he does. He's like our uncle where he trims at the end of the job and then he starts building it up as he gets closer to the job.
Mm-hmm.
Because Keith does that when he's on a construction site for a long time. He wouldn't shave until the building was done. Like, I have a perfect image in my head of what I wish I could do, but I can't make it happen. It's always tempting to try something that I know I can't use, but then I have to remind myself not to do that because it's probably the perfect thing and I don't want to know it's there and can't use it. It's like all those wedding dress shows where they're like, oh, I know that she said she wanted just this, but I'm gonna give her something way outside her price limit. It's like, don't do that. You know that's the dress and she can't afford it.
Right. Did you do the elf hat?
Yeah. Yes, I did. Oh, good thing I was trying out a different shirt. I just realized the shirt I had actually isn't one I could use. Well, I think I'm gonna have to go with that. I like it better anyway. Wow, he could set something on this belly. Probably rests his hands on top of it. Gave him a watch because he's a busy man. He's got stuff. Oh my god.
He's got stuff to do.
Yes, he does. Like, change this outfit. For some reason, all of them started out. Oh, does Santa have glasses? I better go put those on. But he started with like piercings and stuff, so all of his outfits have these piercings. It looks real weird. I hate it when they take the glasses out of like different, like, oh, you can't wear glasses in party. It's like, people who need glasses need glasses. Doesn't matter what they're doing. Like, I take them off when they swim and they sleep, but they need them in pretty much every other outfit.
Right. And you're doing all his outfits?
I'm not paying much attention. I'm just like, I put a red suit on. I just don't want to send it into the gallery for people and having it hideous.
Yeah.
Oh god, Santa in swimsuit. I'll just throw on something red.
Alright.
Real creative over here. So I have the glasses on and I just realized that they're not like actually sitting on the nose, and so I was gonna see if I could adjust the nose to the glasses, but the glasses just move with it.
I feel like he's pretty ambitious, trying to give presents to everybody in one night.
Yeah, that's a pretty good trait.
I have gluttonous, ambitious, and cheerful.
Ooh, gluttonous is a good one. I put good, cheerful, and then I had goofball. But I might put gluttonous. All damn cookies in one night, you know. I hate that the foodie is in a different place than the gluttonous. There we go.
Wait, what's the difference?
The gluttonous, well, they'll eat anything. It can be from a garbage can. It can be spoiled. They'll eat it. Whereas the foodie wants it to be a really good quality. They're better, like, cooks and stuff because, they can watch cooking shows for ideas and stuff like that, but they get really uncomfortable if they eat bad food. So, like, a foodie wants wine and cheese, whereas a foodie will, or a glutton will eat just about anything.
Alright, I think I'm done.
Alright, on to Mrs. Claus then.
Yes.
What'd you put for his aspiration?
Friend of the world.
That's a pretty good one.
What'd you put?
I had leader of the group, thinking like him and the group is the elves.
Oh. Yeah, I did friend of the world because he wants everyone to like him.
Wow, this lady's fancy. Alright. Claus. I don't know if I don't know if Mrs. Claus has a first name.
I feel like it'd be a Susan.
Susan?
Yeah.
I'm going with Clara. Clara Claus. What are you working on?
Her hair.
Yeah, that's what I'm on. Trying to decide if I want to go long or short.
I want short, but I can't find like what I'm picturing.
Oh yeah. I always feel bad that Grandma always thinks that old people aren't allowed to have long hair.
Right.
So does Lumos's mom. She's like super sure that it has to be short. Grow it
That's
out.
weird.
It doesn't have to be short. If you want it long, wear it long.
It's such a weird thing for people to feel like they can't do.
Yeah. Just because, I don't know, people around them don't do it, so clearly there's a social norm that they need to adhere to.
Right? Do you got all your Christmas shopping done?
Oh no.
No.
No. It's been years since I've done my Christmas shopping before, like, the day before Christmas.
I don't know, this is the first time I've ever done it early.
Is it refreshing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna be going later tonight, which is like midnight.
Mm-hmm.
But there'll be not very many people there, and the Walmart's open, so that's when I'm gonna go. I have like a list of everything I've already decided for people and ingredients I'm missing for my cookies and baked goods.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I asked somebody what their favorite baked good was, and they're like, cheesy biscuits. I'm like, well then, you're getting a stocking full of cheesy biscuits then.
Right?
You don't get cookies. Who defaults with cheesy biscuits instead of brownies or cookies or something like that? I'm going back and forth and having Miss Claus heavyset to match Mr. Claus, or having the opposites where one's real big and one's real teeny tiny.
Mm-hmm.
I can't decide which way I'm going. What'd you do with yours?
I'm not telling you.
Sad face.
Are you doing Mrs. Claus festive or no?
I think I'm gonna go with like a festive color theme, but not overly.
Yeah.
Not sure what exactly you're specifically asking.
Well, I mean, mine didn't look like a Christmas outfit, I guess.
Ah. I just want her to look like she lives with Santa, you know?
Mm-hmm. I'm done with her main outfit.
What? Take a chill pill there, lady. I haven't even decided if I want to give her makeup or... the more I look, I don't even like her hair. The only stockings that work, they like work in the front and then the back is all funky.
So she's business in the front, party in the back?
Yes. Apparently. I like these shoes, but there's not a color that would work.
Isn't that unfortunate?
Yes. Yes, it is. And if they hadn't taken away my option to customize it.
Right.
Uggs.
That makes life so much easier.
Mm-hmm. You could fit any counter and any cabinets together because you just choose the wood color.
Really?
And paste it to everything.
Oh, I can't imagine.
Oh, it was beautiful.
I'm a swimsuit.
God, they probably don't own swimsuits.
I know, I'm like,
They live in the North Pole.
it's probably a little too chilly.
Unless they got hot tubs.
That's what I'm thinking.
There you go. They got
Do you
themselves-
know, I found out they have portable hot tubs Beth?
Really? How does
Yes.
that even work?
So it's filled with air.
Okay.
And you plug it in and you just fill it with water from a hose.
Uh-huh.
And that's it.
So it's like a pool.
Yeah.
Like an inflatable pool, but it heats itself.
And bubbles.
And bubbles.
Yes.
Imagine it's not quiet.
Probably not. And the only complaint I saw online was that it doesn't bubble very strong. I'm like, well, it's a freaking portable one, so.
I don't know what to tell you.
But instead of a typical like $2,000 hot tub, it's only $300.
It's quite a difference.
And like it's covered in like multiple layers of this like hard rubber. So like you can even sit on the edge like a hot tub.
Crazy.
Mhm.
You know?
I'm done.
Not a single hair works. What is this trickery?
I'm done.
Alright, well, you're gonna just have to sit there and admire your work. Double check your Santa.
No.
Well, what are you doing?
Going to the elf.
Going to the elf.
Mhm.
I'm gonna make the elf their kid. On to the elf. Who is going to be Santa and Clara's kiddo. I just switched it from adult to teen, and like the only difference is their shoulders got more narrow.
Mhm.
Like, I hate how little effort they put into the teens.
I know. I thought about doing a teen, and I was like, they just look awkward. So.
I'm going between teen and kid because it's like kid picture like fits the image of an elf, but then we probably shouldn't have a kid doing a bunch of work.
Mhm.
So, what did you end up going with?
Young adult.
Young adult?
Yeah.
Now we have to decide what hair color Santa used to have.
No, you have to.
Oh, what? You already decided?
No, I'm not doing their kid.
Oh, I see, I see. Ah, mother.
What?
I just realized that the shoes I used, that I finally was happy with, you don't have. So I gotta go back to Miss Claus, fix that.
Clearly you need to get me some of these packs for Christmas.
It's all the same pack.
Well, then you clearly need to get that pack for Christmas.
Probably with randomizing, or like keeping the randomized, is if you don't pay attention, they'll actually...
It automatically adds stuff that I don't have.
Yeah. I was just noticing that, and I think it's almost always shoes. Like, I'll change the main outfit and then go back and realize the shoes are, for some reason, always from a pack.
Yeah.
Alrighty, and we are done. Here's my Santa Claus. And then we have ourselves Clara Claus, which is Mrs. Claus. And then we have her daughter, who's one of the worker elves, right here. She's a little spunkier than her parents. So we're going to get everything shared up and download it and take a look at each other's stuff.
Oh my god, ours looks so different. Why is your Santa so tan? He lives in the North Pole, Beth.
It's sunny up there. I didn't actually pay any attention to his skin tone.
He's like a Mexican Santa.
I'm all inclusive, okay? Alright, so we have our stuff all sorted out. Here is Housy's stuff. We're gonna have to take a little look here in the gallery, and I'll also be showing off her her video because a couple items I don't have. Someday we'll get on the same page with our DLCs. Promise. Alright, so we'll merge them in. Your little elf looks a lot like Jacksepticeye.
I don't know who that is.
What? Well, you're missing out. Alright, so here's her Santa. Those poor reindeer. How did you, you took up the strength up as well.
Mm-hmm.
Always forget that has as much of a effect on the width as it does. He's got a cozy little coat or a sweater on, huh?
Mm-hmm.
He looks like it's just like a cozy night in. All the work's done. They're just chilling for the rest of the night.
Yeah.
Mrs. Claus is bald and naked.
Oh my god, really?
She's got slippers on.
I quit.
Oh, I really like the, what are them called? Aprons! That apron's really cute. I like that. Is it like a full body outfit?
Yes.
Okay. That's cute. And then
Your Mrs. Claus has definitely got a party going on in the back.
Right? That's why when you said that I laughed, because there's a whole lot going on in the back.
Tricky.
I also thought it was kind of funny because it looks like there's a Christmas tree in the back of her skirt.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, normal, Miss Claus. Party in the back. Yeah, all kinds of cool stuff going on. But, yeah, those were the only leggings I could get that matched the shirt. And I just...
Also, straight up, your grandma's got Asian eyes. Did you accidentally tilt them up?
No. I used just a default eye. Maybe Santa found her in Japan one time when he was going around. I don't know.
It's very possible.
So you use the same glasses on your Mrs. Claus as I used on my Santa Claus, looks like.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I just used the gold ones. And then your bald Jacksepticeye over here.
Gosh darn it, I'm a failure.
You just have really good hairs that I don't have. I do really like that hair that they have. I want that. Something kind of similar that I have, but...
Someone already commented on my thing.
Nice. What'd they say?
They said, this is pretty cute. One thing, though, I always imagined Santa with slightly long hair. Otherwise, this is amazing.
Aw, that's really nice. I do wish that they had like, elf ears.
Mm-hmm.
You certainly got, like, an elfish face going, though.
That was my goal. Very sharp.
Yeah. I like it. Oh, you named him Elf on the Shelf? Nice.
I like it. I like your elf.
Yeah. I don't think I'll ever use that hair, but it seemed to fit an elf for some reason.
Mm-hmm. And I like how you used a different style lip than you normally do.
I actually really like those lips. Mostly I couldn't get any of the other ones to look normal, so...
Right.
Yeah. I like them. We have quite a cool difference in our styles.
I know, yours is like more of a fancy Claus, and mine is more of like a cookie bacon Claus.
Yes. I actually made mine specifically a foodie. Like, she gets tired of how much Santa brings back after, going out.
Mm-hmm.
And so she's gotten real picky about the food she eats.
And see, I did the opposite. Like, mine is a chef, so she makes him really nice dinners and...
So she makes him cookies the rest of the year.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. I love that we kind of did opposites, but along the same principle.
Mm-hmm. And mine clearly eats some of the cookies, and yours clearly doesn't want to touch a cookie again.
I love
Like
that.
I can just picture your Mrs. Claus like lounging, reading a book,
Mm-hmm. Sipping
and my Mrs.
tea.
Claus like cuddling with the
Santa.
cat.
Yeah, so that was a lot of fun.
Mhm.
It's fun to be back in the Creative Sim.
Mhm.
We will probably finish off the little building series that we were doing next time, so we can do the outside. But we wanted to do something holiday and Christmas related, just because Christmas is in a day or two, depending where you are in the world. So, which is crazy.
Right.
It doesn't feel like it's the end of the year. Like, I seriously had no clue that this weekend was Christmas until we were in like the COA. We were discussing something, and he's like, "Well, I don't think we can have a meeting next week because it's Christmas." I'm like, "Oh, I
You know what's
haven't
even crazier?
planned." What?
A week from Monday, it's the new year.
That is crazy. We're already in 2018.
Mhm.
I feel like we just started 2017.
Mhm.
But then you kind of start thinking about all the things that's happened in 17. You're like, oh, I guess that makes sense, but
See, not for me. Like I had a very mundane year.
I pay too much attention to the news.
Oh, fair enough.
So I have that aspect to look back on and be like, oh man, all of this has happened this year. Time gets real weird, and it only gets weirder the older you get, I think.
It makes sense though.
It does. When you were a baby, it was like, you've had a year of your entire life. So, and,
Yeah.
we have 20 some years or more, depending on who you're talking about. It's like, yeah, crazy. Anyway, probably end the video. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys have a good Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. And until next time, I hope you have a wonderful day.